When a home goes on the market, most sellers naturally expect it to sell right away. After all, listing a home is usually the beginning of a process that leads toward a move, a new chapter, or a new opportunity. But sometimes a home sits on the market longer than expected. Showings slow down, offers don't come in, and sellers begin asking the question no one really wants to ask: why isn't my home selling? The truth is that when a home doesn't sell, it's rarely just one factor. It's usually a combination of things that influence how buyers perceive the property. Today I want to talk about some of the most common reasons homes don't sell and what sellers can actually learn from them. One of the most common reasons homes struggle to sell is obviously pricing. Price plays a major role in how buyers respond to a listing. When buyers search for homes online, they typically filter properties by price range. If a home is priced significantly above what buyers expect to pay for that type of property, it may not even appear in their search results. Even if buyers do see it, they will often compare it to other homes in the same price range. If similar homes appear to offer more value for the price, buyers may simply choose to visit those properties instead. Pricing doesn't just influence the number on the listing, it influences how buyers react to it. A well-priced home tends to attract more attention and more showings, which increases the likelihood of receiving offers. Another factor that can affect how quickly a home sells is presentation. When buyers walk into a home, they immediately begin forming impressions about the property. Things like lighting, cleanliness, layout, and just overall condition can shape how buyers feel about the home. Even if a home has strong features, clutter, outdated presentation, or deferred maintenance can distract buyers from seeing the property's full potential. Buyers often try to imagine themselves living in the home. If the space feels crowded, overly personalized, or difficult to picture as their own, that connection becomes harder. Preparing the home so that it feels clean, open, and welcoming can make a meaningful difference in how buyers respond. Another reason some homes struggle to sell is competition. Buyers rarely evaluate a home in isolation. Instead, they compare it with other properties available at the same time. If several similar homes are on the market in the same price range, buyers will naturally compare condition, upgrades, layout, and overall value. If another property appears more updated or better priced, buyers may gravitate toward that option instead. This doesn't necessarily mean there's something wrong with the home. It simply means that buyers are evaluating multiple choices and deciding which one feels like the best value. Understanding the competition in the market is an important part of positioning a home effectively. Market conditions also play a role, of course. The real estate market constantly changes based on factors such as interest rates, inventory levels, and buyer demand. In a strong seller's market with limited inventory, homes may sell quickly because buyers have fewer options. In a more balanced market, buyers often take more time to compare properties and make decisions. This can mean homes stay on the market longer, even if they're priced appropriately. Understanding the current market environment helps sellers set realistic expectations about timing and buyer behavior. Another element that can influence whether a home sells is marketing. Today, most buyers begin their search online. That means the way a home appears in photos, video, and listing descriptions can significantly influence whether buyers decide to schedule a showing. Professional photography, thoughtful presentation, and clear information about the home can help attract buyer interest. If a listing doesn't stand out online, buyers may never take the next step of visiting the property in person. Strong marketing helps create that initial interest that leads to showings. Ultimately, when a home doesn't sell, it's usually a signal that something about the listing isn't aligning with how buyers are responding in the market. That alignment may involve adjusting the price, improving presentation, or reevaluating how the property is positioned compared to other homes available. The goal is not simply to have a home on the market. The goal is to present the home in a way that attracts the right buyers and encourages them to take the next step. Selling a home successfully involves more than just putting a property up for sale. It involves understanding how buyers think, how they compare properties, and what influences their decisions. When those elements align, homes tend to attract stronger interest and move more smoothly through the selling process. And when sellers understand these factors ahead of time, they can position their home much more effectively from the very beginning. Thanks for watching. I post new real estate insights every Wednesday here on the channel. Take care.